7:38. Good Tuesday morning. Jay and Lisa here in the Hideout Academy studio, and we're now joined by Matt Maeson, who is here.
Hi.
Good morning, sir. How are things this morning? Did you get stuck in that Nashville traffic?
A little bit. Yeah, it was a little hectic. And then I got here, and I've been here for like 3.5 minutes. So we're just right into this.
And he's ready. He's already tuned
He's
up.
looking fresh. He smells great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We need it. We're just in the studio all tight knit together.
Yeah, this
So
could
gross.
get pretty claustrophobic in here.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's great to have you here, Matt. Excited about the release of the new album on Friday, huh?
Yes, I am. Yeah, a long time coming. 3 years since the last one, so
Wow.
yeah, I'm ready to drop this thing.
A Quiet and Harmless Living will be out on Friday, and of course, we've been talking about it a lot. We've been playing Downstairs, which we have been loving here on the radio station, and your headlining show at the Mother Church coming up at the end of October on the 30th.
October 30th.
Yeah, Halloween show basically.
It's nice.
Are you going to dress up?
No. Everybody asks that, and I just know.
I was expecting maybe
You
buy a
gotta
ticket,
find
show
out.
up, and find out. Just maybe you will.
Yeah,
but
I mean, maybe I'll lose a bet on tour, and I will. But
There we go.
yeah.
looks like getting ready to hit the road in earnest at the end of the month, heading to Dallas, then through Austin, Phoenix, San Diego. Some really cool venues on the tour
Yeah.
as
Dude,
well.
I know. It's like most of my favorite venues in the country.
Yeah, have you played all the venues on this current run?
Most of them. Some of them are different, but like Mission Ballroom in Denver is great. Van Buren, Ryman, obviously.
Right.
A lot of great ones.
I see Stubbs, which I love
Stubbs is
Stubbs.
great,
It's
yeah.
just and
Hopefully
then
it's
barbecue.
Not, last time I played Stubbs, it was like 42 degrees.
So
And my
cold.
fingers were so cold, I could like barely play my guitar.
Oh, yeah, let's hope not. I mean, it's in September. I think you should
Yeah, we
be
should
good.
be all right.
Should be all right, but yeah.
Otherwise, Stubbs, get some heaters.
No, they had them too.
Oh,
it was just like, it's outdoor. You gotta,
you just got to
Yeah.
roll
just
with
layer
it, right?
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But making a stop at the Wiltern in L.A., Regency Ballroom in San Francisco. But again, we're excited about the show coming up at the Ryman on October 30th. But all tuned up. Also, because it's Music City, it's Capo 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that just
Matt,
got
you
it
going to
on
play
right
a
now.
couple songs for us?
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
Which one do you want to play first?
First one I'm gonna play is called Halfway to Whole.
All right. Matt Maeson live in the Hideout Academy studio joining us here on Lightning in the Morning.
There's that feeling I won't be here for long, 'cause there just ain't no fixing everything that's wrong. There's no going, no, there's no going home, 'cause home's been forgotten for some time spent alone. And my loved ones, they don't call me at all, but they say that they love me, so I tighten my jaw. And I fall back into the weeds. I don't think that it's selfish for me to be me. But my music, it don't heal me no more. It got twisted and mangled for some bills on the board. And my lover, well, I left her alone. I got lost in my purpose, then my purpose went cold. I'm a failure, I'm a suffering black hole. I bought into a liar, then my future got sold. Now I'm tired of thorns in my side. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna die. But it's getting old. Oh, I'm getting old. Now I'm stuck on the shoulder and not even halfway to home. And I'm halfway to Kansas and not even halfway to home. So I summon my demons, 'cause there's no one here I know. And I'm halfway to dying and not even halfway to hope.
Lightning 100, that was Matt Maeson at 9:30ish in the morning, just sounding like an absolute fire, just liquid deliciousness.
Thanks.
Gold.
Bringing
the
the
first time
heat.
I've heard that. Yeah,
You know,
thank you.
you're welcome. I do what I can.
Also, the first time playing the song that early.
Well, it sound. Did you practice on it? Were you
I
singing?
told you
Were
I got up at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
I got up at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Went for a
In
run.
solid- oh,
I
good job.
saunaed.
You
Drank 2
saunaed.
coffees. Warmed up.
And
You
got
know
in
how to start a
traffic.
day, Matt Maeson. That's what's up. Right
Yeah.
on. And yeah, that
I love
fire was the first thing. Just bringing the heat early.
I can't.
on a
It's
Tuesday
like
morning.
lava. You're like just oozing out of you. I mean, big Ryman show. That's a big deal. And
Yeah.
I'm sure you haven't played the Ryman before.
I have. I haven't played it. I played it on my solo tour, so I haven't played
Okay.
it with a band yet. And this time will be
Ooh.
like full band and everything. And we might try and pull out some special stuff here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotta buy the tickets, find out
Buy the tickets to find out.
kind of situation. That was so beautiful. I know in your past you sang at a lot of what were they, like jails or what
Prisons,
was
yeah. Yeah. My parents had a prison ministry, and when they started it at that time, I was just getting into a lot of trouble, kind of drifting, and they were like, "You're gonna come with us and do this," and I was like, "Whatever." And so
the response
hopped
of
on
a
it.
young one.
Yeah, it was just kind of something to do. I thought it sounded cool, and then I just started playing songs in there. And back then, I mean, I started doing that at 19,
Wow.
and I was writing very, very cringy emo songs, and I was singing with like an emo accent. It was rough to go back and look.
Tonight.
But there, yeah, in my head, a lot of that, but they were into it, and so I was like,
yes.
cool, and that's where I really kind of found my like footing and like my yearning to like do this for a living, because I just saw the effect that like music had on people that were in such a dark place that when you bring just a little bit of authenticity, they like, love it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you connected with some of those people in there. I mean, have you kept in touch with any of them or anything?
No, like vaguely, because a lot of the people in there, are obviously in there for a long time.
Yeah.
And I haven't been back in a long time, but my parents still go to a lot of the same prisons, and they'll all like kind of like say, like,
Ask
"How's-"
how you're doing
yeah.
and stuff.
It is cool.
Aw. Hey, maybe we should do a live stream in your future for them. I don't know.
If they'll allow it, they're like,
Really?
yeah, they don't even like my parents going in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's probably a security risk at some point too, right?
It is, yeah. There's a time where we got like held in there for like hours because they found a box of Bibles that weren't ours. They were all hollowed out and filled with weed.
Oh
And they
my
thought it was us.
gosh.
Yikes.
Wait, so when you're going to the mother church, you're going to like a rebellious show. I like it. Soon Matt Maeson be like, oh, wow.
Rebellious or Redemption.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the two.
One of
Get
the
your
both.
tickets and be there to find out. Again, October 30th, Matt Mason's going to be headlining the Ryman, getting ready to hit the road later this month, touring in support of the brand new album, A Quiet and Harmless Living, which is out on Friday. As Matt just mentioned a few minutes ago, first album in 3 years.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about making this album? Was it different from previous recordings? And if so, how? Like, how did you put together this group and this batch of songs for this album?
Yeah, it was very different. I took a lot more of a primary role in the production of it and like building out the songs. Pretty much like 95% of the record is just all live players. So we worked with a lot of musicians that came in and a lot of string musicians. And I really just like took my time on it. I think my second record, which I still love aspects of it, but it was kind of a classic story of major record label, first album does well, we try and rush a second record and it just doesn't feel the same. And like that sent me for a loop mentally, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna really redefine what I want my career and what my music is. And at the same time, I like got married, had a kid, bought a house, like all of these life changes. And so through that, I was just writing about a lot of the like hardships and transitions that come along with that. And so that's kind of the bulk of what the record is about subject wise.
So inspired,
Wow.
just a little bit different inspiration as all these different things kind of change in your life, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And with the label, I'm not to do too deep of a dive, but like you mentioned, okay, it's, you know, we want to follow it up. I've heard that all throughout the years. It's like, we've got this great record. Of course we need, I mean, bands like Van Halen,
Yeah.
you know, it was like, hey, they would come off tour and then they'd send them right back to the studio, start making this.
Right.
Was it beyond that, as far as we want you to record with this person in this studio, we don't like this song, we like that song, fix this, change that?
Yeah.
How deep did that go?
Definitely a bit of that. I think a lot of the reasons that goes south is most artists and musicians, when they get to their second record, are still very green to like what the industry is and what's expected. And so for me, I think I just didn't have enough experience to know that, even though I was conscious of like, no, I don't want to do that, like I've heard that story before, there was still a sense of like, well, I want it to be successful, and if the label is telling me like this, if I do
This is the
it's
way,
more successful,
right.
then I should probably do that. And so I definitely like compromised in a lot of those ways, which I think just with the music that I make, like any compromise in the direction that like sacrifices the integrity of the music is just really, really obvious, I think, at least for me.
Yeah.
And then I have to kind of like sit with it. And so I really like spent a lot of time trying to like define, okay, well, why am I still doing music? You know, why am I making music? Am I doing this for money, or am I doing this for a living, or am I still doing it because I want to write these songs for myself? And so I just took my time and wrote a lot of songs for myself.
All right.
I love that. I love
And
that you're able to guide yourself. And like you said, like remembering where your roots were from to affect those people that you're singing to. you know?
Definitely, yeah.
It's really cool.
And we get to hear all those songs on Friday when the new album comes out, A Quiet and Harmless Living. We've got Matt Maeson in the studio. You want to play another one for us?
Please.
I'm going to play this one, and
All
I'm
right.
a little scared, but we're going to try our best.
Which one?
It's Downstairs.
Downstairs. All
Yes.
right,
Let's
let's
play
go.
this.
Yes.
We've got Matt Maeson in the Hideout Academy studio here on Lightning in the Morning.
I don't want to sing, I don't want to write, I don't want to speak, I don't want to fight, I just want to drift away downstairs. I don't want to breathe, running out of luck, I don't want to touch, I don't want to love, I don't want to deal with what's out there. Just let me camp out in the fog. It's denser now than ever. Wish I could stay forever. I just wanna drift away downstairs. with my beer and my lunch chair. I just wanna sink into nothing, so I don't have to be something. I don't wanna sleep, leaving on the lights, nothing on the screen. It's the kind of night where I just drift away downstairs. Nothing on my heart, nothing on my mind, just an empty carcass, ignorant, thoughtless. I don't wanna deal with what's out there. I don't wanna deal with what's out there. I just wanna drift away downstairs with my beer and my lunch chair. I just wanna sink into nothing, so I don't have to be something to anyone but me. Oh. I just wanna drift away downstairs with my beer and my lunch chair. I just wanna sink into nothing, so I don't have to be something. I just wanna drift away, drift away, drift away forever.
Matt Maeson giving us more gold.
Money.
I don't know what you were scared about. It was so
Dude.
good.
That was straight fire right there at 9:55
Blacked out for
a.m.
a
buddy.
second.
Yeah, no, I loved it. That was so good. Okay, so that album comes out this Friday. Please get your tickets at the Ryman October 30th. I'm so excited. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me again. This is, I think, the third time I've been here. So
Yeah.
Thanks for playing the records over there.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Thanks for
and you're
coming
gonna
in
have
and
a full
playing.
band behind you.
Yeah, that was a home run. Matt Maeson joining us here in the Hideout Academy studio. As Lisa mentioned, the brand new album, A Quiet and Harmless Living, available for pre-order. It'll be out this Friday, mattmason.com, and get your tickets for that headlining show day before Halloween, October 30th. Those available, of course, at ryman.com. And with that, we will wrap up a Tuesday edition. Lisa and I back in tomorrow.
Yep.
Before she leaves for the
sorry.
rest of the
Bye.
week, going to
Bye-bye.
Louisville. But that's all right. Stephanie, of course, on the way to take great care of you the next couple of hours. Lieutenant Dan will be in at high noon, but we will wrap up another Tuesday edition of Lightning in the Morning here on Nashville's Independent Radio.
Lightning 100.